Hello everybody and welcome back to Foundry with me, Biffa. I've been doing a little bit of exploring just to do some scanning. You can see we've got a huge mountain range along here. If you look at our map, that's this. And we found a few other ore pockets around. We've got some xenoferrite, we've got some ignium, we've got all sorts of things over there. But we're going to head back down to our base because today I want to set up some sort of, I'm glad we don't get full damage, some sort of main bus, because once we've unlocked the second lane loader, if we just scroll back up to the top of the list, which is this one, then that's going to make things a lot easier. So let us come down here because we've only got two ores that we're working with at the moment. There are some other ore pockets around because I was thinking of starting up a second factory, but I think we can work with what we've got. Yeah, we've got this one here, which is sort of nearby because these are the two pockets of ore we're using at the moment. But it says unreachable mining force 1 required. And that's something that we upgrade to a lot later on when we get underground mining and all that sort of thing. I think that's that one there with the question mark on. So not too far away, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So the plan, I think, is I'm going to keep this area free over here for our power production system because that's going really well. We've got, look at our grid stats. Yeah, plenty of power to be going on with. And then we're going to bring our bus lines down this way. So our little sort of temporary setup here would sort of stay for now. And then what we can do when we've got our two bus lines going of the two main items in the game, let's just come out of that. There we go. So here we've got the Technum rods on this side, which everything gets made from, and we've got the plate on this side, the xenoferrite plates. I want those two going in a line down there, and then we can build off to the side different types of factories as and when we need them. So while we're talking, let's get some research going. I want this second loader going. That's going to take 20 science packs. So I'll have a look at that. I've got plenty in storage. We've got 94. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split out 10 of those. There we go. And then I'm going to split those in half by 5. Excellent. And then we're going to just stick 5 in each of these. I know there's a couple in there already, but at least then we know we've got enough. Excellent. And then what will happen once we get our sort of main bus going down here, anything like this can be built off the side of it. And that will just work a lot better rather than sort of getting in the way. So I feel like I need to clear out this entire area down here. So let me get to that and then I'll be back with you. Oh, and while I'm doing that, I want to set up an automation to make for me these building blocks because I'm going to be building out a huge amount of factory up there and I want to just make sure that this works all okay. And then we can start setting up other little areas to make the conveyors for us, you know, just to make everything and start sticking things on the bus that we need to have on the bus. That is the whole idea. So I'm going to do some of those. What else have we got here? We've got splitters. We haven't got any loaders. Let's just grab some of those. Excellent. I'm going to run those two to the middle here. Oh, loader second lane has been unlocked. Fantastic. That really didn't take long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going through these ones here because we've got a lot of decor items that I want to unlock so we can start building our factories. So while I'm building this up, what does this one give us? Character improvement. Inventory slots +5. Okay. And then we'll get up to the next section. We'll just pop this together here. There we go. We'll configure that to be building blocks. And then I'm not quite sure how many that's going to hold. If it holds 200, then that'll do for now. Excellent. And I'm going to carry on clearing this out. And there we go. It's looking nice and cleared out so we can keep our bus running down here. These do hold 200, so I'm letting that run away and just grabbing the 200 every now and again. And then the other thing I want to sort of auto craft that we can help with our just setup here is the conveyor 1. Xenoferrite plates and machinery parts. Well, we've got the plates there and we've got the machinery parts in there. But I'm now wondering whether we could do something here. So let's just have a look what we've got. So we've got the loader at the second lane, which is plates, machinery parts, and electronic components. So these are going to get super expensive. Let's grab one of those. I'm going to put them on my toolbar number 2 there. And I'm just going to sort of swap those around so they get lined up. And let's just have a look at this. Yeah, so it's what we expect. So if we go out like that, we can grab from the second lane. What I don't actually want to do is, let's see. I want to have an output coming out of here so we can have more machinery parts. Again, super, let's just grab that. Super, what's the word I'm looking for? Not permanent. Whatever the word is that I'm trying to say there. Oh man, we haven't got enough stuff. But I'm going to then set up in here another one of these just so we can get that thing going. Let's just chuck it down there. Okay, so we're just going to run this over here. Can I add it onto there? Have it automatically turn? I can. Then we'll go to there, and then we want another one of these going down. Excellent. And then we can hook straight into this. I'm also going to need another one of those. So we'll have that into there. And then we're just going to grab off of here as well. So I'm going to need another one of those. There we go. Excellent. And we're just going to split that equally. We don't need to sort of say one machine over the other. So that'll be good. Let's pop that in there. Excellent. So that's got both items going in. And then we can just configure that to make us 200 of those at a time. And hopefully we've done that right. Ah, there we go. Output. Excellent. How many's that got in it? That had 200 as well, so we're going to get plenty of those. Excellent. So that is going to help us with this line we've got going down here. So I might just let that build those up. And I'm going to continue this all the way down there. And then we're going to have factories off at either side. That is the plan. Right, things are chugging along nicely. I've put up triple assemblers for these because we need a lot of these. So I'm going to grab all of those, and whatever's in there. Excellent. And then here we go. Here's our highway of stuff that's going to be flowing down here. I'm thinking I'm going to leave the central one free for now. But what I'm going to do is just run this all the way here. Is it giving me a count? It is. Object count. Oh, it can only go so far. So we'll do that. I'm going to do 200 of each. So there we go. We'll go up to there. We've got 410 left. I wasn't keeping track. How many is this letting me do at a time? 38. Oh, okay. Let's say 40. 12. That'd be 120. We're probably going to end up going to the end. And that'll be fine. So let me just keep on adding these in. Actually, what I'm just thinking while I'm doing this, because obviously we've got the second lane load of things that can reach twice as far. Oh, let's do that. Let's just come up to there. I'm just thinking, actually, the two items that we're going to be bringing down here, the main items, before we split off, I think we need them on these two outside lanes. And then we can reach across and grab off of either. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's just come and grab whatever's in here, and then I'll fill those up as well. Right, okay, so that is all done all the way down to there, and I've started work on getting this thing hooked up. Just before I show you that, we've been working through all the research. What are we up to? Light pole we've done. Let's get mining speed drill 2. That's going to cost 50. Well, we've got an absolute ton of these. Let's just grab couple of stacks of those. Oh, I'm filled up with junk. Let's pop those in there, and let's grab another one and pop those in the other one. Excellent. This is all just ticking away in the background, which is great. There we go. So right, so this will all eventually get tidied up and moved. We'll have all the little pods on the sides when we want to make some items, but for now it's all just running away nicely, so we'll leave it. So I've split off from my line here, and the plates go into there. The rods go into there, and then as you can see, one goes straight on, one zips underneath, and we'll go onto here. And then from this side, one goes straight on, one goes up and over the top and connects up to here. So we are just going to connect all 4 of these up. Now, I do realise that actually I'm not going to do that. That's what I realised. We're going to take out... Come on. No, I just want F, please, before it all comes. I don't want it all running all the way down because it's... There we go. Excellent. A heck of a lot of stuff. That'll do nicely. And then we're going to build off the side. So what's going to happen with some of the items, of course, is they're going to hook back on and it'll be a different item. Or we might need another rail going down the side or something like that. Right, I have a list of some things that we can make. So let me just build a little pod on the side here. Right, so the first one we're going to make here is machinery parts. So we're going to want to grab off of this line here. So what I'm going to do is sort of set up rules for myself when I'm building that I'm never going to split off next to a corner like that. So if we took those two out, and pop that in there nicely. There we go. So then we can bring this out of here, and we can then just run that along here for as far as we need to. And then we've got our assemblers. Let's just look at that and grab it. Excellent. If we turn that around so it's facing to the front, I think that would be good. We can add 2 of those on. Then we can grab our number 4, and yeah, we'll go for the first one there. Excellent. And then we can configure this in here to make our machine parts. There we go. And then we'll do this one over here as well. Very good, machine parts. So it might be that we add more onto there, but now I'm thinking, actually, I want them to go in the back and come out the front. So let me just change this. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll be good. So it goes in the back. Is that set as input? Yeah. Then we'll configure these for machine parts. So that's that one. And we'll configure this one for machine parts. There we go. Excellent. This is what I want. And then we can have these items then coming back out the front. And then we can decide to add those coming down here if we want to be a second. There we go. Second, third, fourth, fifth line that's coming down that way, and they can head off in this direction because we know that we're going to need machine parts to make some other items as well. It's going to be awkward to try and sort of get all these things set up and work in the way that I want. I'm just wondering whether that goes up and down the middle. How many things on my spreadsheet need machine parts? Conveyors, loaders, second lane, assemblers. Yeah, there's a heck of a lot of things. Rods are only needed by a few things. I mean, it's just the way it's going to go, isn't it? So wire coil is then used by one other item. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on here. We're going to take the rods off and we're going to make wire coils. So let us do that. We're going to grab that one and that one. We're then going to look at that, grab that. I do like the quick picker mod, one of my favourites. And then we're going to bring that in all the way along the back. I don't think we're going to go right to the end. I'll try and keep it the same over here. Yeah, one from the end, that's fine. Then we'll grab another couple of assemblers and we'll pop those... Oh, wrong button. We'll pop those here as well. We turn those around. So that's going to be there and there. Pop that in, pop that in. Excellent. Now with these ones, we're going to configure these for the wire coil. And that is only, as far as I can see so far, used to make the electronic components. That's the rods and the coil. So we're going to add a couple of those. There we go. Excellent. And then we can pop these coming out there. Oh, need to make some more things. And then, I mean, we've sort of got a choice which way round we want this going. I mean, I think I'm just going to bring it up to there. Bring that down this way. And then we can swing those round into... Have I set that one up right? Yep, that's good. Into some more assemblers for making the next item. That's what was going on. I knew it wasn't working. I was looking at it thinking, what the heck's going on? So then we need to decide about the space in between these. So 1, 2, 3. So 4. I want walking space, and we've got all the space in the world. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put it from there, and that will give me a 3 wide walkway. I think that's a good idea. Yep, there we go. Excellent. And now we need a little bit more space here. Glad I've been automatically making these. Is that in there? Yep, we'll grab those. Thank you kindly. Make this a little bit bigger. Man, we're going to be going through a lot of stuff. I can see this factory building thing is going to be getting pretty huge. There we go. Excellent. And then coming out of here, we want one of those, one of those. We want to set these up. I see some more research has been done, which is good. And, oh, that needs rods as well, doesn't it? Yep, we'll get to that. And then we're going to output on there. That's going to come to here, and then we'll work out what to do with that. And then we also need some rods. So this is where things are going to get interesting. I'm probably going to need to just fiddle around with this just to make some space here. And I need to split off from the rods, don't I? Oh, it's not quite going to reach, is it? If we move that one over, then we can move that all the way back. Yeah, let's try this instead. There we go. That can go... Actually, it needs to be here, doesn't it? Is that one there? Oh, man, is this going to be able to do it? I think it will if we do this. There we go. Those two there. And then we'll grab number 5. So that's going to grab from there. That's going to grab from there. And it's not going to like it, is it? Because it's a curved piece. And it doesn't like connecting into curved pieces on this thing. Ooh. Pants. How am I going to do this then? Wow, simple enough solution. We'll just move everything over. There we go. So we've got more space. Excellent. And then all we need to do here is take off a couple of those. Add in one of these. Don't let me do it. There we go. Excellent. So that's going to split the rods off. Send the rods up over here. We'll get those on the second lane. That's intake, 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 intake. Excellent. And then coming out of here, we should start to see whatever these were. Machine parts or something, weren't they? Y-coil, machine parts. Where are they? Oh, outputs. There we go. Excellent. Let's grab one of those and have a look. They are electronic components. That is exactly the word I was looking for. And then we can add that down the side here. Now we've got more room as well. Now this is a lot wider. We can fit more belts down here. So that is fantastic. Ooh, okay. So that is those being made. And again, with these, at any point, if we wanted to stockpile some of these, we could have another output here just going into sort of a chest on the side, which would be perfectly fine. But I think for now, we're going to add them to the line here. And then we can add another little pod, build in something else. Oh, what's next on the research? Let's get our signs. Then we've got stairs. Then we've got science pack 2, which is going to unlock a whole load of other stuff to us. This is starting to get, crazy down here. We'll get to that when we get to it. I don't want to rush through and just unlock everything. I want to sort of build some factories and things like this. Yeah, really have a bit of fun with the game. Right, okay, what's next on the list? And what the beauty of this as well is, before we build some more, is if we need to expand this even further, we can just keep on going down there with more assemblers, and then that can just hook straight back into the line coming down here, and that will just work marvelously. So this isn't the extent of what we're going to be doing. This is just, the beginning. So the next thing on the list is the building blocks. Let's just pop this in here. We'll grab the stairs. Excellent. And they take, building blocks take plates and rods. So we could grab both of those from here. We're going to need a little bit of jiggery pokery to get this to fit in. I'm going to do that there. I'm going to pop one of those in going up. There we go. So we know we've got this space underneath. Will this space underneath? So I'm going to leave one gap there. I'm going to take both of those off. Or am I going to leave one gap there? Are we going to try and make this as compact as possible? If that will go there and this will go over the top. Actually, that's perfect, because then we can bring that into here. So there's our plates, which is good. Then this can go over the top and down the other side. So let's add another one of these for going down. Rotate round, grab that onto there. Yeah, so that can carry on down there, no problem. And then we need to get our rods in here as well, which actually means we might just slightly change how this is. If we go... Yeah, that won't hit it there, but I wanted it to meet up with this if we could, which means I'd probably need to just go one back. Actually, no, what I had before was fine, because this needs to go down before this can go over the top. So, yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to bring both of those into here. And now we've got both of these next to each other, which is exactly what we want for these to be added in. There we go. So we'll have that one and that one. There we go, like so, and then we'll have the second grabbers on this side and that side, and they should all be set to intake. They are. Whoop, boink, jump too far, and then we'll grab the building blocks on here, which are this one. Excellent. And we'll have to widen the platform a little bit because we're going through so many building blocks. I've only got one left. And then what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to, can I turn this off? Shut that one down. So the stuff's coming here instead for my building blocks, which is what we want. Nope, here instead. That's what I mean. I mean, that is not too big. Could we get that right in there? I mean, that will literally go right next to it. And then we could use one of these as an intake. And then we could just come all the way along there like so. That'll be intake. That'll be output. That'll be output. And there we go. If we need any, there, now, there. That might change. We might sort of swing that around the other way and have anything that's like a final item. I might have it in a storage spot over there. That might be how that goes. Oh, that's another one to cross off the list. Right, and there's some more things we can tear down back here. So we're making those wires. So that can all go, which means I'm probably going to pick up a huge inventory of stuff. I am, but I've also got more spaces because I've upgraded my inventory. That can go. That's fine. Over here we've got, yep, that's building the building blocks thing. So this can go. And as we're removing all of these, it's going to allow more items to go down our main conveyor belt. So, yeah, this splitter can go, which means we can just basically line this up through there instead. There we go. Excellent. And this is the one that's making, yeah, the conveyors. We'll come to that in a moment. Machine parts are being made here, but they're still making the conveyors. So until we've got the conveyor set up, we'll leave that. And then what I was thinking actually is all of this could be the factory floor. Our building could start going up, couldn't it? Hello up there. Are you watching? You're watching. Look, we're making progress. We're making progress. And then all of these storage containers could actually be on the next floor up that's above this. I think that's how we're going to do it. For now, I might just drop them in here so we can get the parts that we need, but it shouldn't be too much of a hassle to move them. Speaking of which, let's just have a look at all the items that we're unlocking over here. How's our research going? Oh, I think we're up to another one. Oh, we've done everything up to science packs. Excellent. That's the red science pack. So we'll hang 5 on those. We're still packing away the blue science packs in here, which is good because the red science packs take blue science packs, and then items afterwards take blue and red. So once we've got all of this done and that production line going, then yeah, we're going to need that as well. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at some of the items that we've unlocked. There we go, show all research. So we've come down here. We've done, oh yeah, over these here. We've got ladders, which you've unlocked, railings. Do you know what? It'd be easier to look in here, wouldn't it? There we go. So we've got ladders, emergency beacons. We know about those. Nothing else in there. We've got more containers. Then decor items. So basic shapes recipe. Let's just make one of those. See what they look like. I'll tell you what we're going to do actually. How do I clear it off of there? Right click. We're going to have this one as the decorating tab. So we'll have doors. Okay, there we go. That's all the items. So aim at a close and point to place decor. Model cube, hold right mouse button. Oh, here we go. We've got all sorts of items that we can be placing now. Oh, look at some of these things. Oh man, we're going to have fun with those. And then I'm assuming with the paint roller, so color selection, right mouse button. Oh, mama. We can really have some fun with this. We can do custom colors. Let's add a custom color in. Oh, you can do all sorts of things. Look at this. Every shade under the sun. We'll go for that one. You need to enter a name. Puce. It's probably not Puce at all. There we go. Puce. We'll add that onto there. Lovely sort of violet purple color. Okay, excellent. Stairs. Oh, we've got all sorts of stairs going on here. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, very nice, very nice. Number 3, we've got lights. Now, these are good. We don't have nighttime on at the moment, just so we can see what we're doing. But, yeah, they're looking good. Number 4, so these are railings. Mode straight, hold right mouse button. Intersections, corners, all sorts of things. Oh, that'll be good for once you start building the factory in the second floor. Signs. Now, I was interested in this one. Oh, learn about signs. Oh, let's have a quick look. Oh, so for instance, we could come down here and we're making out of this one, whatever we're making, I can't remember, electrical components, that was it. So we could possibly place that on here. And if we do right click, we can go for sign floor, sign wall. Okay, is there a way of making that not snap? Build mode X. So what is that snapping to and not snapping to? I want it in the middle, but maybe that is not possible. Sign wall. Okay, that'll do. Something like that. There we go. And then we click that button there. Yeah, there we go. We've got electrical components, auto size. It says we can change the colors. Oh, I see. Look, we can put codes and things in. But anyway, we could do that. We could have it built on a block. And we could easily see what we've got in all of the things. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Right. On to the next thing on the list. By the way, going to start the research on that because that's going to take a while and we want that ready. So next on the list is conveyors, which isn't too complicated. That is just plates and machine parts, which we've got running down here, which is good. So let's get something set up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We decided to leave the gaps for, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this... 1, 2, yeah, so this will be where the inputs start. So let me just see what we can work out. So now I've got to work how to get these plates over there with no space at all. I mean, we do have these plates over here, which I could steal from. We could go that way. As soon as we get 3 wide, things start becoming a problem, don't they? Yeah, I think if we go something like this, so we'll bring those in there. Oh, we've actually got the... Oh, it's now mixing them up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't want to do that. Or do we? Now, that would be interesting. How does that work? If I mix the things on the same line... what is it we were doing here? We were doing the conveyors. So that's that one. It can grab them both off the same line. I mean, it's not going to get them as fast, but something like this that's going to just constantly be running. Well, I never thought of that before, because then we could just bring this one straight down like that. But we've lost our machine line then, haven't we? Our machine parts line, and we need those for loads of things afterwards. There's going to be a solution here. Let me think about this. It might be that I do go up and over with that one and then split that further down. And then this one here can go back into there to carry on. I think that is probably what we're going to do. So let me just sort that out. Yeah, ideally I wanted the plates going in there. I mean, we've got enough room. So if we sort of monkey with all of this a bit. Yep, take that one out there. We do this. I could get the plates then sort of going through there and up here to there, then to there, and then through into there. That'll be good. I'm assuming that'll just sort itself out eventually. Yeah, very good. But then, of course, we're losing our machine parts, which I think I'm going to have to split off here, come over the top, and then join down them again. So this is basically becoming organised spaghetti, which is, you know... I don't think is too bad. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? It's all part... There we go. So that splits out, that carries on, and we're back to all the stuff going down here again. Excellent. Right, so that is conveyors. I can knock off the list. I think for the last one on this side, it's the last one that only takes 2 items, which is our science packs. I'm going to pop that on here. I think that'll be the best thing. Let's just get these. There we go. We'll grab that. And then after that, everything else is going to be taking 2 items. There we go. Sorry, going to be taking 3 items. So that is going to make things extra. Let's deselect that. That's the last one here. So that is, yeah, machine parts and rods, which shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, there we go. I think this I'm calling this organised spaghetti. It's working, which is good. So that's machine parts and rods going into there. That is making the science packs. This one I'm having coming out this side, because then what we could do is move where our science is set up. On the edge here, I'm just going to grab like that and just stick a storage container here again. We've got one of those. Yeah, we'll just nudge that right into there. Then we'll have one of these, and then we'll have one of those, and that will just automatically go into there and hold all of those for us. Brilliant. There we go. So we've got 2 lots of science packs being made. So actually, these other ones up here, I can tear down again, so we can free up our space from this area here, which means I can probably tear down some other things as well. So, yeah, let's grab the science, whatever they're called, research servers, and we can move them. How much space have I got? Might have enough space to grab all of these. We do. So that means then we can take this. It is now going straight into all of this. And our entire plate production is now going... Oh, no, I don't want that. I just want this one. There we go. Thank you very much. Is now going into this as well. Fantastic. Oh, I'm loving the way this is set up. It is looking very cool. Right, for the next few, we've got loaders, second lane, assemblers, and logistics containers 1 that all take plates, machine parts, and electronic components. Well, plates we've got on both sides, but the machine parts we've got here, electronic components we've got over there. So I'm thinking we're going to build these ones over here because we've got plates and electronic components. So we just need to get the machine parts switched over to one of these lanes. Let's just run that all the way down here so we know we've got that. Let's just add that into there. And then what I'm thinking is these pipe things, they could go up and over the top. How far back do our machine parts go? All the way back here. If we could split those off like here somewhere, we've got a bit of space. Bring them up over the top. Where's our next machines going to go? We're doing the 5 spaces again. Let me space these out. Yeah, and just thinking how to set up these to have 3 intakes as well, because obviously we're going to have that go across there for the second belt loader. That can then come in there for this one, but then we can't have the third one next to it because we're not going to have enough room. So these are actually going to have to be on the side like this, which is going to make it interesting. We can sort of go the furthest point away and do that, because then they can split off and come in there and go in that way, and then the items can come out on the end like that. Yeah, do you know what we could? Because what you can do is, let's pop these on. So that could be an these. No, hang on, because oh yeah, they can go underneath. Yeah. So that could be an input here. Let's go like that through that one, and then these could be an output going that way, or whichever way we're going to have them go in, and toggle those. Yes, I think that is the way we're going to do it. And then, yeah, these will actually probably go that way, and we'll have our storage. Oh, actually, we're having our storage in the middle for now, aren't we, until we sort things out. Well, at least we can get the electronic components into this one. That's easy enough. There we go. And then the rest will carry on down there. The plates, we should be able to then do our little lift up and over the top and down over to here like this. There we go. That's our plates and electronic components. What is it we've been making in here? Duncan loaders in this one. So let's configure the assembler for the loaders. And we're using loads of loaders. So, yeah, we need to get this one done. And then we want electronic components. No, machine parts over there. So we're going to have to somehow get that over here as well. Oh, hey. So we could have that go in there. This needs to come to there. If you can let me do it. Thank you very much. So that will continue on this line. And then this one can split. Is that far enough forward? No, we need to go one more. So actually, I think that's going to be the in, and then this will be the out, like this. That's it. We drag. That's a lot easier, isn't it? There we go, and that's running this way, so we could then have the space to pop this on, could we? Where's our thing? Yeah, that'll be fine, won't it? So if we do this. A tool to turn around belts after you've laid them down the wrong way. That would be very handy, but never mind. There we go, output, intake, and we've got loaders set up. Brilliant. And let's have a look at the lines on these. So we might need to beef up our machine parts because... Oh, I don't know, actually. They're going okay. Because what we could do is I tend to normally eyeball this. Is once you see something's getting a bit low, is then follow back down the line, add another machine on. So like our plates here, I mean, they're getting split out all over the place because they're making the machine parts. Are they once they come through there? Yeah. So we need to add more plates. How is our... So we've got enough plates. I think, actually, we're getting to the speed of the belts now. What is the next speed of belt? Conveyor 2. Yeah, I think that's the issue, isn't it? All right, I'm not going to add any more. We'll wait for that. Right, okay. So now that we've seen how to add all of those on, we know how the rest of these are going to work. Good grief. So maybe I'll just add those in. So this next one is actually going to be loader second lane, which is exactly the same items, but just more. So it's 4 plates, 4 parts, 2 components, 8 plates, 4 parts, 2 components. Yep, there we go. So I'll just set this one up the same as that one. Okay, there we go. That is those 3 items going in. You've got the plates, electronic components, and then the machine part. The machine parts are definitely lacking now. If the belt isn't filled up, then we definitely need to make more of those. And that's why I like this setup here, because we can just do it like this. I am actually thinking of running a second line of plates, because now we've got the second loaders. I mean, these are all... Oh, that one's empty. That one's empty. Oh, maybe we are slowly draining these. Are they going in? They're going in very slowly. What is holding it all up here? Is it just these now? Yeah, they're pretty slow, aren't they? I mean, we might have to add some more of these on, which we do have the space for. Maybe we'll just leave it until we get the second lines. I mean, this is going in okay. This is outputting what we need, isn't it? Yeah, so hopefully, as long as we get enough on the line, we'll see how it goes. Excellent. Right. Man alive, this is getting complicated, isn't it? There we go. I've just stuck the next one in as well, because it's basically exactly the same recipe, and that's going to make our assembly for us. And then we've got one more that's the same recipe, which is our logistic containers. So let me just set that one up as well. Oh, this is nice. Coming along, grabbing a double loader. What I can do here actually is lock some of these and just sort of make... Yeah, 2 lots of those rather than just filling this thing up forever. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Only 15 each. I think that's okay. I'll grab those. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up with so many of some of these items. What are we making over here? Yeah, that flooring we're going to fill up. Conveyor belts. Yeah, we're going to fill up. And that is making science packs. Yeah, we want that one to fill up. Okay, good, good, good. So I think our final item that we need to do is our conveyor balancer. And I'd sort of skip that one because that actually takes one of the items that we've already made, which we haven't done that yet. We've been doing the basic ones, but I'm using so many of these, I want that done. So they actually take conveyors rather than just our basic components. So what I'm going to do is add a secondary output here and here on these ones. So that's going to be output, output. And then we're going to bring that all the way around the sides. Oh, okay, that goes even further down here. Maybe I should have made some more space. I'm going to do it there. And then that's going to go in here. There we go. That'll be that item that will come in. We'll get that hooked up. This will be whatever else we need down here. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Oh, now this one is becoming a bit of a juggle. Now that we're getting into the extra parts. I'm just going to go there. Yeah, that's right. And then we're going to attach that one and that one. Is that not going to let me do it? Yeah, very good. And then this here is going to split off. And that will just turn around and go around the corner like so, because we're doing okay for the electronic components. And then that's going to head over there, go into here. These are all going to output into there. And then we're going to have our splitter thingy-bobbies, conveyor balancers. That's what they're called. Oh, mamma mia. That is looking absolutely fantastic. Well, there we go. The factory is growing. We've set up automation for all of the basic items, using all of the basic components, the plates, the rods, the machine parts, the electronic components, the wire coil. And after this, it's going to be on to mix and mitosis in those all together into even more items. I'm probably going to need to extend our plate production. Doesn't quite seem enough. But we'll get to that, and then we'll get to, researching the double speed rails and all sorts of things. But so far, I'm really pleased with the way it's going. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like. Be back for the next one. We're going to start building our factory up. Definitely going to be getting a second floor on this baby and access to all of the items that we've been making. And yeah, leave a like as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.